Welcome everybody, good morning or good evening. Welcome to the show again. How's it going? What a morning, what an evening. London session again. How surprising. Paul, hey, good morning Paul, good to see you. Marcio, hey, welcome, good morning. Curry Fishbowl, welcome. Yannick, hey, Mirovsky, in the flesh, hello. Leon, good morning, good morning. Welcome, guys. All right. Let's see what's going on in the markets this morning. I was searching for some levels, but again, there's not much to see here. Every fair value gap has been technically, I mean, there's nothing. Asia high is still here. I would say Asia low has been taken on this fair value gap, so I would rather go for the Asia high, which is at 356 up there. How far is that? Yeah, 17 points. So if any one of you guys want to take it, I think there's a good chance that it wants to go to 356. Not much to do with it. And as for gold, well, as for gold, also nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Nothing on. Well, on the upside here, we do have a supply zone, which is kind of cool. I like it. So we're gonna point this out here. There is a 15-minute supply zone. All right, we have that. Oh, we don't need that. And that is it. All right, cool. So that's all we have. We can stay a little bit bullish here. I would rather see a liquidity sweep before going higher on gold, just saying. Marcio, I don't know. I heard the rumors that there could be an NFP release today. I don't have any confirmation. I don't know if they're really going to do that. Yamil, hey. Hey, what's up? Bill Hohenst, welcome. Filkos, I'm here, man. I'm here. Good morning, man. You're awake from 6. Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. I also wake up around 5:30. Usually I wake up around 5:30 to 6 a.m. That's my, yeah. Usually I wake up around 5:30. Down 200 on the week. Hey, that's not bad actually, Emil. 200 is absolutely okay. That's doable. There you go. Yeah, discipline. There you go. Discipline, $200. It's okay. It's fine. Doing my morning prayer. Let's go. All right, Filkos. So I would rather like to see gold sweeping some lows before even trying to get back up there. We have the 4K level. I'm just gonna put the line here to remind us that we have this 4K level right there. And as for this one, we have some relative equal lows, I guess. 57.9, 57. Okay, yeah, relative equal lows. I'd like to see this low being swept on gold before going higher. And don't worry, I'm going to switch back to NQ in just a second. This would be the Asia high. All right. That's it. And as expected, we are going for Asia high right here. I think it wants to go. Let me close this one. I think it wants to go to Asia high. Why don't we try to scalp this one? How about that? All right. I jumped into a scalp on a long position. 56 is going to be my target, just to see if it takes it or not. And let's see what happens, I guess. Gonna be interesting. All right, it's a negative risk reward ratio. Don't mind it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So let's see if it wants to take Asia high or not. Or is this just going to be a dirty move and NQ is going to go back down? Yeah, me neither. Nothing. I don't see anything. Malo, hey, where have you been, man? Good to see you. How's it going? How's trading so far? I see you were posting some results. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I expect some more sideways as well. Ollie, what's up? Hey, good luck for you too. Oh, you got your bag in Asia. I was a little bit feeling a FOMO because there was a 3-minute zone actually, and by the way, we do have a 3-minute zone. Totally forgot. So we have a 3-minute supply zone here, and I was like, there could have been a good entry here, and I missed it. So anyway. But it should be going for Asia high. That is what I think. If it pulls back, that's even better. You know, if we have a pullback, that would be even better. Much better. Doing good. Awesome. Everything is in live. Jesus. That's awesome. That's man, that's living the dream. That's absolutely living the dream. Taking daily payouts. That's what it's all about. Super awesome. That is amazing, man. John Wick. Hey, Mexican John Wick. Pew pew. What's up? I forgot to say hello. How you doing, man? Interesting market, right? Very interesting market. 3K this week. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I think it will be bullish. Not just because the thank God it's Friday situation, and it's not about that. I think the market just keeps going higher because of the rate cut. Not today, obviously, but for the rest of the year, there will be more rate cuts. I think this market is going to keep on being bullish. So what is better than having 25K on NASDAQ? 26K, right? So this one is just going to creep higher, and there's no stopping at this one. So what's good for a rally than Friday? So you know, Friday is going to be the one usually. There's nothing on the downside so far. We did the corrective move yesterday and Tuesday also. So the market was sweeping some orders. I think it's time to go higher. That's what I think. But that's just a big picture thing. And I don't have any zone down there that I could go for. Nothing. I checked everything so far. There's nothing. Nothing at all. So, you know, just the usual stuff. So the only thing I kind of seeing here is to break that Asia high, and that's it. So I'm copy trading this. Most likely a scalp. Good? Ah, all right. Well, it's just, you know, some bit of a... Actually, I was not the one who did the editing, but it was Trading Star. Actually, he's the editor. Kind of good. I mean, you know, why not build a bit of a TikTok channel as well? I will share the link here soon. I mean, actually, I will put it out there somewhere. A nothing burger, yeah. Pino Mendez. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just take personal adjustments. We are our standard. Yeah, we are, Malo. Exactly. The biggest obstacles are ourselves. So yeah, for me too, man. For me too. I mean, consistency is key. Patience. Key patience. True. 5K M and Q. So take the Heikenaishi candles. Oh, the 5. Okay. The tick chart. Okay. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that, Philcos. Yeah. So don't worry about it. I know this is a one-to-one risk to reward ratio. Don't worry. If it goes down, it goes down. It's fine. Farhad, hey, good morning. Good morning, Farhad. Good to see you. I wish you good luck for today. And Reza Banks in the building, everybody. Hey, doing great. Reza, it's good to see you. It's so great we have Malo and Reza here as well. Reza, it's awesome to see you. How's your day? How's your week so far? How's everything? How's family? How's your health? How's, you know, everything, you know. Health, family, time, that's what's most important. Hope you're doing great. The Quoted Life. Oh my gosh, where have you been? Hey, welcome. How's it going? Please, everybody, by the way, as we're gathering some more viewers, can you guys please push the like button and, you know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's show the YouTube algorithm that the stream is here. Thank you so much. Please let's smash that like. Thank you. I realized that, you know, it's really important for YouTube if we have more likes. Thank you. I saw the first episode of Tulsa King. Oh, really? The first season 1 or season 3? I'm also watching it. I'm at season 3, of course, but I think it's a great show. Obviously, you know, it's a bit of a different season 1. Okay. It's a good show. I would say, Philcos, that it gets a little bit flat sometimes, so don't worry about it. Sometimes it will gonna get a little bit flat, but it's a good show, you know. Not the kind of show that you're going to watch many times in your life, but it's a good for it's a, you know, it's good. Everything is better. Oh, let's go. Secured 4K. Let's go with top step. Nice. I'm gonna move my stop a little bit here. That is amazing, man. That is amazing. Congratulations. You locking in some growth accounts with the Fridays 40%? Yes. Yes. I'm getting growth accounts with TRADEIFY. Actually, at least 2 or 3. It's a very good price with no activation. And I'm actually thinking of Project X connection instant account with TRADEIFY, because then it would be easier for me to copy trade it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Oh, come on, just take the Asia high, please. 2 months struggling first payout. That is amazing, man. That is just amazing. Yesterday, I lost a core funded account. Unfortunately, I was trying to scalp in the PM session and I was absolutely crazy. The good news is that core funded account already had a payout of $1,000, which is net 800. So I only had a few $100 of cushion to trade or safety net. So unfortunately, that account has blown up, but it is what it is. At least I got a payout from it, so it paid for itself. The goal right now is to build scale accounts and pro account. I'm also gonna build a pro account to have a little bit more space to withdraw, and of course the take profit trader accounts. So there's so many type of accounts to focus on. Building the funded futures network accounts, TRADEDAY, so many things. Lucid Trading. I also okay, man, I have to trade the Lucid accounts too. So many different accounts. I also have to focus on the Bulenox accounts and the Apex accounts right now to get those payouts by the end of the month. Yesterday I did good, actually. So these Apex accounts, as you can see, it's almost at $2,000. And these other ones, for example, this is at 2,100, 1,800, 1,800, almost at 2,000. And the Bully accounts, these are looking for the second payout, these Bully accounts. So this is at 3,044, 3,026, $3,045. All I need is another almost $600. And yeah, hopefully I can secure some more by the end of the month. Showing an inverse pattern, that's not good. Oh no, look at this. Yeah, it seems like, but nah. I thought that this is gonna move to that Asia high. It's not doing it well. What can I say? Yeah, MyFundedFutures really does a great job, Reza. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I also sent them, obviously those are different countries, that there are 3 European Union countries that I think should not be banned. So yeah, we'll see. Purchase 2 Pro, let's go. Thanos, past 1 today in Asia. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Thanos, congratulations. Lots of accounts, Yamil. Funded day trader. How's it going? How's it going, man? The accountant. Buy the dip, buy high, sell low, right? Pinion Mendez, what's up? Well, I thought that this is just gonna spike higher to take out that freaking Asia high. All good? All right. look at that. I think it should be taking that level out. What's happening on gold? Nothing on the 3-minute. Okay. Yeah, nothing on gold. I think we can also pull back down here to pick up more liquidity, which wouldn't be that bad actually. Maybe I would even jump in with a very small position on an Apex account or a couple of those Apex accounts. Maybe, yeah. Exactly, Ash. Buy high, sell low is all you need to quit. Well, we'll see. Now it's you know, pulling back down. Go long. I mean, if it breaks and closes above 4K, yeah, then why not go for Asia high, right? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or wouldn't be the worst idea. There's nothing wrong for only looking for shorts, by the way, from the day trader. There's nothing wrong with that. I remember my mentor in 2021, he was only taking short positions. Like 95% of the time, he was only taking short positions in supply zones. He was using supply zones for entries. And he told me that no matter what he does, his brain is absolutely wired to the short setups, the price, you know, the candlestick pattern and all the everything, the way it, that looks in a zone. He's just taking short positions. And I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, if that what makes you money and prints you money, yeah, go for only short positions. Who cares, right? Equal highs above us and QES. Yeah, maybe we'll see. If not, it's just a small position. I'm okay. There you go. There you go. If you have success with it, that's it. Let's go, Fielkos. Let's go. Green, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, we are all watching the market from the sidelines here. No, you're not late to the stream. Nothing is happening. I'm in a small drawdown here. Nothing special. Actually, I might even close the position. Maybe I'm gonna add to it. The 15-minute is taking liquidity from the fair value gap and the 5-minute as well. I'm just afraid that my stop losses, I'm gonna move my stop loss a little bit because there's also another fair value gap. So I'm moving it to 31, and that's it. I'm willing to lose that. So now it's a little bit like a negative risk to reward ratio. If it goes below that second fair value gap, it's just not good. I would rather not stay in the position. Maybe for later we can jump back in. Oh, the guest the guest is not here. I told you guys it's not 100%. But I can confirm you that next week we're gonna have the celebrity. I'm sorry. Next week I talked with that celebrity yesterday, and I've been told next week there will be an appearance here in the stream. That's a promise, by the way. That's 100%, billion% promise, okay? That's a personalized guarantee, you guys. We're going to have a special celebrity guest in the stream in London. Yeah, overall looks bullish, but look at that. It's just pulling back down. So there's going to be a super great celebrity here in this stream. I'm not going to tell who that person is. It will be a surprise. I thought that this is going to take out that level, but it's not. Okay. Well, we still have a lot of time, so. No hint. I cannot tell anything. No, I'm not a celebrity. No, Big Boss ICT. No. Much better than ICT, by the way, just saying. ICT is technically almost, I mean, no. This individual, this person, this celebrity is definitely, you know, better than ICT. Patrick. No, it's not Patrick. No, I'm not gonna help you guys out. It's not Ash. I can tell you it's not Ash, but no. You wouldn't guess it anyway. But it's gonna be a celebrity. No. Methodical Man is not a celebrity. I'm just trolling him. No, it's not gonna be Methodical Man, by the way. Just saying, okay? But no, we love Methodical Man. He's cool. He's a celebrity too. He is. Fiocos, come on, man. What? No. That's not true, Max. Tori. Tori trades? No. You will find out. Stick around. Stick around. I cannot tell you, Maggie. I cannot tell you. That's the mystery. Is the person going to be a he or a she? Let's let that be part of the mystery, okay? Roger Fader. Oh no, not Andrew Tate. Please, not Tate. No. Oh Jesus, no. You guys are way in the dark. But that's cool. Very. You will never guess it. TRADEIFY currently has a promotion on the growth accounts. 40% off today. I mean, on Friday until Friday evening. I'm not sure about the instant accounts, but they do have a promotion on the growth accounts. So yeah, kind of cool. I'm not a musician. No, not Scott Triest. Jesus, no. No. Rocket scooter, come on. Don't say that. Matt is awesome. Oh no, my position is gonna get taken out. It's too bad because I was doing very good with this position, and now look at it. I can't move my stop further down. I just can't. I'm Sabo fam, alright. I guess. Vilkos, come on. What's your problem, man? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, we still have time until market open. It's just so slow. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? It's not doing it. What? What just happened? Oh, there was a connection issue. What? There was a connection issue? I didn't close any. Oh, there's a connection issue. All right. Sorry. We do have a connection issue. Yeah, it's a take profit trader connection issue. Yeah, take profit trader got disconnected. All right, it's take profit trader. Should be back. All right, it's back. Yeah, take profit trader had a connection issue here. Now it's back. All right. ES did Asia high. Oh no, that's not good for me. Peter Lorem, hey, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hey, MB, take profit trader disconnected, but now it's reconnected. I don't know, there was a connection issue there. Sometimes it happens to every prop firm, so it's not a unique thing. That's why you always need to use stop loss and take profit levels, you know, especially when you're copy trading. Randall, good morning. Hey. Platform issues. Oh, 65 bucks. Hopefully today will be much different. Yeah, let's hope so. I thought that we're gonna break that Asia high at 56. It's just not going for it, so just a small position here. Content Hunter, welcome. One mini, 5 micro on each account. 5 micro. I'm risking about 120-ish bucks. Something like that. It's okay. It's completely fine. But you know, I was in profit. I was almost at the TP level right there, and then it turned down. I thought that it's gonna go for that Asia high, but you see what happened here. Kind of crazy to think about it, but what can we do, right? F it. Look at this. Wow. Okay. We're out. It was fun. It was very fun. I thought that this is gonna really go up there to that 3-minute supply zone, but yeah. Almost had it. Almost. The problem is that let's see. Do we have, yeah. Can it sweep this one? Was there some news here? Or is there some kind of a news hitting the market right now? I haven't checked it on Forex Factory. I'm going to refresh the page here. Yeah, no news here. And no news here. Obviously, it's delayed. Unfortunate. I don't know why this was. I thought that it's going to go straight up there. 5 minutes. We do have a zone here. I mean, there is a zone here, but I didn't think, you know, I was not thinking that it's just going to go down there to that 20. Now I think it's going to sweep that. Yeah, there you go. It's going to sweep that 20. Maybe even lower to 14. What a drop. Wow. At least we got out. And I think it can just keep on dropping. What a reaction, by the way. I don't know if this was some news or just a reaction from the zone, from some orders. 15 minutes. Yeah, nothing there. So actually, I'm just gonna leave this here. There was no way I could catch this move. Let's give it a little bit more. Okay, 95. Can it go lower to take that? Who knows, right? Well, it is what it is. Yeah, low profit, low loss. Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know. Something might have, you know, someone said something or some news came out, or I don't know. We're gonna check that. Financial Juice should be updating in a few minutes to let us know. One account is gone. Why? Stealth, come on. Elevator. It seems like an elevator move. Look at this. Wow. Repricing this 1 minute gap here. I don't know if it keeps on falling. This zone has been completely destroyed. Are we gonna go lower, or is it just gonna move higher to break that supply zone? Interesting. Interesting. I can imagine a completely recovery to the upside from here. Really, I do. I think it can easily go higher. Let me just check it. Because it left actually a supply zone here on the 1 minute. So it could be like that V-shaped recovery situation going up for that 340. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Yeah. Because here, if you zoom in, let me check the mini. Yeah, that's a supply zone on the 1 minute. Wow. It can actually go. Limit order. Yeah. What? That's the news? I would be actually surprised of what's gonna happen here. Is this gonna go back to that 1 minute supply zone or not? That's the big surprise I'm curious about. Or is it gonna keep on crashing? It can very well just go down from here. Yeah, with Nasdaq, especially in London session nowadays. All-time highs. Who knows? Good morning, K-Bell. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Target is the top. I mean, whatever this was, and we're gonna refresh if we have some news here. Of course, there is no news. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Anchored at 20 EMA on your 1 minute are just above that. Okay. The question is, what does the algorithm want? What's the goal here? Kind of strange. We'll see if it can invert this gap or maybe try to go again for the supply zone high, or is it just going to crash? Let's look at the 5 minute for some more levels. There is a level here, actually. Possible sell side. Because there's a zone on the 5 minute. Can still go to that 88 level. But is it gonna go? It's hard to guess. It's just hard to guess. That's what you get when, you know, the news come into the market. You don't know what to do. Got that sell? Nice. Let's go. Much less than feared. Exactly, Randall. The algo. The algo wants our profits. Why do I have the feeling that it's still gonna crash down to that 96? Let's just wait this out. The 15-minute is kind of indecisive, just like the 5-minute. Technically, we are in a range, so best to happen right now is just we're going for some sort of an internal range liquidity right now. Maybe when it, okay, 15-minute is London Open. Maybe we have something then. That's why I'm kind of curious if it wants to break higher, or if not, we have that 288 as a 5-minute zone low. And that was, yeah, after the 6 p.m. reset. So why not? Why not? The macro should be doing something if there's even thing like a macro in about 4 minutes. Otherwise, I just can't decide. 331. Yeah. Most likely it can crash down. As I said, even down to that 88 level. Wouldn't be surprised. Question is, does this market wants to go to some new lows or whatever? Man, so slow. Let's switch to the 5. Maybe we'll see something there. Not much. Is this went down to almost hit the 300, right? On the micro, but it didn't. That's kind of interesting. Ah, 34. Good morning, Martin Muchka. Welcome. No, there was no entry. It was impossible to catch that, Ali. So there was no way you can catch that sell. All we can do is just wait. So I'm kind of curious if it wants to hit that 300 or not. It doesn't seem like it wants to. All right. Longs for GC? Yeah, it looks bullish. It definitely does. Looking shortly. I don't know what this one wants to do. Let's just wait for some sort of a liquidity sweep, or I don't know, a proper shift in the market, and then we'll see what to do. Do you think so? Yeah, this was kind of a, because there was no way to catch that drop. Now, I was kind of trying to also understand, like, is there a way to catch that move? But no way. And that's why I think, like, for example, that 288, I think it should be, because if you go to the 5-minute to the left, there is actually a demand zone. So if it wants to finish up that move properly, for example, it should be breaking that 288. But yeah. Kind of interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, it didn't go for the Asia high. That's why I don't understand. And this drop, as I was saying, it was impossible to catch. So one more plan here is, if it goes back higher than 31, I would like to see an up close candle. Then I might try to go again for the zone. Otherwise, I'm not really interested. Yeah, and there's a liquidity void up there on the mini, which doesn't mean anything in London session, but there's a liquidity void at 350 that can help us a little bit. Also liquidity void here at 24, but we have a sell side at 288. Without any structure shift, I don't think it's possible to do anything. ES, so many relative equal highs. Okay, so let's just stay on the bullish side for now. So let's stay on the bullish side. Yeah. There was some news from Japan. That was it. Okay, Eval. Nothing special. Dave, what's up? Doing great. How are you doing, Dave? Hope trading is good. Target of 25 to 10. Let's go back. So you want to go short. Okay. All right. Well, London Open hopefully will tell us something. Hello. Doing great, thank you. It's tough. It is tough. I wasn't expecting. Obviously, this is the kind of thing that you can't really predict. If there some kind of a news comes around, well, there's no system that can avoid it. That's why, I know, gotta, trade small positions. We'll see. This pre-London, I mean, I looked it back the other week. I think last week I looked it back, and There's some dirty moves on NQ before the London Open. It tends to do it, like really. A lot of dirty moves happening. Good news is that this level actually has not been taken, so it makes it easy. If there would be a proper displacement, especially with the shift, maybe I can go for a long position. Why not? Yeah, it's the dirty move season. Most likely. Most likely. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, man. Yeah. No, I unfortunately, I do feel some FOMO about XRP because I've been told to buy XRP when it was down like 50 cents or 40 cents. Everybody was keep telling me, dude, you must buy XRP. I was like, leave me alone. I don't need that. And now look at it. Yeah. Gold short. Let's check it. Yeah. Maybe it can go lower. Now this one seems like it might want to break that 288. How about that? We'll see. Oh man, what a slow market. Anyway, 2 minutes until London Open. So I'm quite curious. One more minute, actually 40. What's that? 40 seconds to go. I can't wait for NQ to show us finally something. Junior, hello. Happy Friday to you too. Doing great. I had a small loss here earlier. Some news. I was in a long position. And unfortunately, some news came from Japan and I got taken out. So we're just waiting for the London Open to show us something. And yeah, let's see. Here's the London Open. So far, not much is happening. Maybe it will recover. Maybe it will go back. Yeah, as expected, nothing. Opened up with a small gap here on the 15-minute on the mini. I don't know if that means something or not. Sweeping some liquidity here. Technically, we're seeing a structure shift on the 15-minute and the 1-minute too, to the bullish side. Is this going to work out or not? You still have your limit. Okay. We'll see. So far, still nothing special at this open. Yeah, I plan to take another long, but I'm gonna wait for more market structure shift, obviously. Displacement. So there are some things that I need. I don't want to take along here just yet. Especially after the London Open. It could be a tricky one. I'm going to wait a little bit more. Wait for the market to show its hand. Where it wants to reach for. So yeah. Okay, so far nothing. But in the next like 7 or 13 minutes or whatever, it's gonna show us something. If not, we're just gonna end up sideways until the pre-market open. Yeah, Randall, I checked that. Yeah, and it's not looking too good. A lot of rejection. 5-minute gap. Depending on liquidity void or fair value gap. There is a fair value gap. Question is, are we talking about liquidity void? Oh, then yeah, that could be a data issue on your trade away. Yeah, I was also searching for that K-Bell. I don't know if NFP is going to happen or not, because technically nobody really knows if NFP is going to be a thing today or not. I'm kind of curious if this was the London fake move. And are we going to go and take out that sell side liquidity down there? Very strange area. 12 points with top step. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there were some rumors that they're going to release the number, but nothing for now. World is cooked. Yeah. On gold, nothing. I have no levels. I checked it. There's just nothing to do on gold for me. I checked for zones, both supply and demand zones. Then there's nothing. Nothing I could go for. I don't see anything there. We have relative equal lows here, and this would be a zone. So I would be leaning more of a bearish way here. If I would have to choose, I'd like to see that 57.9 being taken out, but that is all. You know, that is all. On gold, relative equal lows, you know, why not take that out? We have a 5-minute demand zone here after the 6 p.m. reset. I don't know if this one wants to take that out too at 288. The whole situation is kind of weird on NQ as well. This was the fake move. I think so. But if this was the fake move, where would be the distribution? This is going to go below the 288. Kind of wondering. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I think about gold. Yeah, but I have no entry for it. Yeah, NLT, it could happen. It's possible. Yeah, did gold flush? Almost, right? Yeah, so 57.9. That could be a level to look for on gold. Good morning, Joseph. Hey. Hungary is a great place. So regarding the, I mean, despite of the political situation, Hungary is a great, beautiful place, great people. Gotta come down and visit, Randall. Definitely. There was a bounce. Whoa. Interesting. So what's the plan for NQ right now? Kind of makes me wonder. Good morning. Couple of hours, yeah. Oh, grandfather is Bulgarian. Nice. Wow. That is cool. Yeah, I want to visit Bulgaria too. I was there a long time ago. I should be revisiting the place again. What the heck is NQ doing? Anybody knows? Let us know. NQ is just unplugged. GC short, let's go. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Balkan countries. One of the many reasons I like the Balkan countries is that, you know, the traditions, you know, real values are still exist. You know, it's not all about the social media. It's not all about, you know, the family values, the values as the human values and everything. So that those are real, you know, being kept sacred by traditions, and people are respecting those things much better. So all those things are still there. I'm gonna give you an example, but it's a bad example. But anyway, I'm gonna give you it as an example. We went to Serbia. It was actually 12 years ago. I mean, I've been to Serbia like every time, every year, but we've been to Serbia like 12 years ago, and I know that smoking is not allowed and it's not a good thing. I agree with that. If you sit into a restaurant, smoking is not allowed, right? Why do you want to eat when everybody smokes around you? Like, I understand that. I understand for those of you guys who don't like the smoke. But I just loved the feeling when we went down to Belgrade and we went into a coffee shop and you could cut the smoke in the room. Like, everybody was drinking coffee and was smoking. Everybody. Because smoking was allowed. I don't know if it's allowed yet or not. Smoking was allowed in the coffee shop. The same happened in Macedonia or Bosnia Herzegovina. We went there, everybody's smoking where you eat. And I was asking like, hey, are you allowed to smoke here? And the waitress told me, this is the Balkan, you can do anything you want. I was like, okay, I love it. Cool. So, yeah. 4 hour. Calling the top. All right. All right, Ali, thank you so much for being here. Have a good weekend. Yeah, it's boring to wait. I know. Yeah, maybe we go down. Education and tradition. Yes. Yes. Good morning, Natasha. Hey there. Yeah, this is absolutely a dirty move on NASDAQ. Balkan is best. Exactly. They are so chill. No, I didn't. I didn't see that, Jerome. But anyway, it was good morning, Ron. Yeah, people are ditching gold nowadays. But I was like, it was so cool. Like, I asked the waitress, like, is it allowed to smoke here? Because everybody's smoking here. And she was smiling. And everybody, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I was like, wow, that is so cool. And they were super nice people, by the way. Absolutely friendly. Everybody. We were in Macedonia. I was in, as I said, Bosnia. I went to Albania too. Everywhere nice people. Everybody was super great. Great people. Absolutely friendly. So, you know, especially when you're asking about, you know, the local stuff, and, you know, it was great. I love Balkan. Yeah, lots of friends. I also know some people, good people around there. Okay, so look at what's happening here. NQ is kind of playing a dirty game here. I don't know why, but it does. It's not really going for that low right now, that sell side liquidity. Quite interesting though. We'll see. Whoa, we have Kevin Munguia subscribing to our channel. Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for joining. Welcome. Yeah, NQ is confused this morning. Yeah, the Japan news definitely kicked in. Yeah, it might push higher, but I'm just gonna sit through this one. And as I said, if I see a proper displacement, then we'll think about what to do. For now, anything can happen, I guess. I can see it actually go all the way up to the 340s, but it's just really hard to say. Because if it's going for internal liquidity, it could be just trying to tap that supply zone on the 1 minute, but there's just nothing. What the Forex hey there? Yeah, it's very strange. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this right now. The Wall Street beam. Don't worry about it, Ron. 3 minutes waiting just in case. Ah, all right. Yeah, maybe it will go. It kind of looks like a bearish flag thing, ready to drop once more. But it's very tricky. It's very, very tricky. And we still have time. So the pre-market open can also mess things up. We're stuck here in this area around midnight. I thought that this is going to take the 88 level down there because of that demand zone low on the 5-minute. That's what it looked like for a second. TB. Day 5. Reach the target. Awesome. Over $5 for today. Yeah, that's gonna count. No. That's even if you just open and close it, that's going to count, TB. That's counting. Congratulations. Yes, I'm gonna trade the New York session too. Yeah. I'll try my best. Have a nice weekend, Natasha. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you. Have an awesome weekend. Hit the like button, yeah. Yeah, everybody, please hit the likes. Hit the likes. Help out the stream. Thank you so much. Illinois Balkan. Look at that. I wonder if now NQ gonna try to go for that 288. I'm not sure. It's just absolutely unpredictable. Hold it for 1 minute. That's crazy. You know why, TB? Because I just opened and closed a trade the other day, and the system, after the reset, it recognized as a trade, and I got my funded account. So I don't know, TB. I can tell you with being super honest here, I just opened and closed with 1 micro, and I got the funded account the next day. When the system updated, the dashboard updated, I got the funded account. So, you know, I don't know why they told you that, but maybe, Freddy. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait. There's nothing for me to enter here. I'm just waiting for these levels. Oh, I just sneezed. What is going on with NQ? I don't know. What is going on with NQ right now? Is it going for internal liquidity maybe? It could. Quite possible. If it's going for internal liquidity, it has to go above the 40s to sweep all that area. And there's a 1 minute supply zone here as well. Sideways action. I'm gonna show you, like, there is a 1 minute level here. It's not a great level, and it's technically like not even a perfectly valid level. So it's not looking that good if we really think about it. I mean, because there's no structure here, but it can still go. Wuyan, hey! Wuyan, welcome! Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So the problem with this level is that it looks good, it looks amazing. This was a great drop. There was no major liquidity sweep here. Not even a swing position, so, you know. But we'll see. Maybe we can go again for that 3 minute zone or Asia high. That would be the next question. See you later, Natasha. Thanks for being here. Have a great weekend. Yeah. YAML is long. 50 micros. Okay. Careful there. Careful there. Ah, 12.5 points. So 21. Well, maybe it can go. The thing is, there was a gap here. A liquidity void. Sorry, right there. So this wick actually picked up some orders there. And that's why we're seeing some pullback, I think. But is it able to push higher? That's the question. One of the many reasons I mean, I don't have an entry. Gold is still holding. NQ is pulling back a little bit more. Ba-da-dum-bum. Would be better to see this liquidity void being rebalanced. That would give some push to the high side. Triple top at 91. Oh yeah, I love it. That's actually great. Triple top. Nice. Strange to see gold and NQ moving the same direction, like usually all day, every day. Usually they don't tend to move hand in hand. That's kind of an interesting thing. Bounced off. Wow. Where do you put the anchored VWAP? At the 3 a.m. open or midnight Eastern Standard, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.? Depending on where you put it, right? Fake ineligible. Ah. Now going through. Midnight. Okay. This is it, right? Very interesting. Oh, it's not good. Hold on. It's not Eastern Standard. It's better, right? I will. Maybe I will do that. I should do that. So this anchor VWAP is correct now, right? Imagine the possibilities to look like methodical man. Everything would be changing. And by the way, speaking of indicators, I do have this Traders Dynamic Index, which I know is kind of weird. But there was a possible entry here. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, there is a possible entry point with the proper risk to reward. Interesting. Very interesting. What am I missing here? I'm checking something. Just a second. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with this. Yeah, Dave's. I'm actually surprised that, you know, I haven't done anything since that stop out. This would be an anchored VWAP for midnight Eastern Standard. I don't use it, I just put it there out of curiosity. Good to see you, Faceless Man. Anchor VWAP is great. Is it better than the regular VWAP? Depending on which. So where do you need to put the input? Like the midnight level would be the one, or where would it be? You know, that's the question. No, thank you. Just a second. Oh, it should adjust with the chart. Yeah, I mean, I know, but the starting point would be midnight, right? That's where it should be anchored, if I understand it correctly. Yeah, all right. My time says 11. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. News candles. High volume candles. Ah, thank you. Thank you, best DJ in town. News candles, high volume candles, and similar. Uh-huh. All right. That's good to know. Anyway. For now, it seems like we might be going back for that internal liquidity. And, you know, the previous target that I tried, that 3-minute supply zone, it was, you know, it's so sad that it didn't quite go up there and it just took me out. Really, Coop? All right. I'm going to look into that more. The anchored VWAP. And what is ES doing? ES should be taking those equal highs up there at 92.75. So far, I mean, the volume is just so bad. Look at the 5-minute. Absolute trash. Absolutely trash. Trashy volume, for sure. Very bad. Not much to do with this, right? Where is my car? I need to calculate some risk here. Images, let's check that. I haven't even logged into Discord. Gotta log in. Let's check it. What is this? Yeah. Investment services, venture capital, circle seized by market value. Oh yeah. It goes there. Microsoft circles that money. Okay, Nvidia. Jesus. Oracle spends 10 of okay. Jesus Christ. Fourth. This is what the hell? This is crazy. Amazing. But technically, yes, that's how it's done. Infinite GDP growth and job creation. Yeah. Awesome, Dave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you see those levels working, definitely try it. Definitely, yeah, Dave. So absolutely. Always manipulated, yeah. Hey, Ezra, what's up? Gotta go. All right, Abyss, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Have a good one. Have a good one. We still have time until the pre-market open, and this was absolutely a crappy situation from NQ here. What's up with my connection again? The 5-minute looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. How you doing, Ezra, by the way? You mean the relative equal highs? Kind of looks good. right here, if that's what you're saying, that 91-ish, 91.56. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I wish I would have an entry. Don't do that, Ezra. News later, yeah. But anything about NFP? Because it seems to be just rumors, no confirmation. We have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. We have, and that's it. FOMC member, and that's the university. And they're saying there might gonna be an NFP release, but it has not been confirmed. Nothing. It's just rumors for now. So that's gonna be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, there's definitely some fear in the market right now. I mean, wow, it looks terrible. This right here, absolutely terrible. No wonder I got stopped out earlier. Sell pressure is high, yeah. I thought it's going to go down to that 288. It's not going yet. But again, we have some good levels on the upside as well. That 3-minute supply zone could be a good target for later. Gotta be, you know, patient, careful. The 5-minute, look at the 5-minute. Full barcoding. It seems a little bit like a bearish flag situation, but you know, kind of looks like it. If I zoom out and I see all this congestion here, I would say, you know, just goes down, boom, and takes out that 288, but hopefully not, right? Non-farm today, but when? Because I was reading that too somewhere, but they didn't say where. I mean, I'm gonna check that out. I'll try to check it out somewhere. Let's check it. Definitely a slow morning. By the way, again, everybody, please push the like button. Let's help out the stream. It's free to do. Smash that like. Thank you so much. Can you tell me a setting for FCon Tower? Yeah, this is TradingView. This is not Quant Tower. This is just an indicator on TradingView. It's called T00, top right large button. Okay, anyway, that's, I don't know. TOO. I don't even know what the name is. It's from 2 degrees, basically. Oh. He has some scripts. I don't know which one it is. Can't seem to find it. Hold on. I don't know what this called. HTF power of 3. No, that's not it. Watermark. There you go. Watermark. So you type in watermark from 2 degrees and this is going to be it. That's it. Yeah, it was very, very slow, Dave. Yeah, it was absolutely a trashy situation. Yeah, sure, Ezra. Let me know. Any question? Let me know. 1 hour candle on gold. Oh yeah, what a rejection. Might be pushing it to those relative equal highs at 91. Yeah, gold looks like it's going higher. Look at that. Now it's going down. Nothing on gold, Koyan. I wouldn't trade that. Not today. Nothing for gold. Actually, I'm just waiting for the pre-market open and see what's going on there. So, yeah, I think so too, Coop. I think that sentiment could now be moving the market. So, would be smarter not to do anything until 10 a.m. Could be a little bit of a messed up situation. And as for NQ, who knows what it wants? Triple top. Yeah, nothing here in London. I'm just gonna actually, the only reason I'm still here is to wait for the pre-market open to show us something. If it's not gonna do anything in the first few minutes, I'm done. I don't care about this London session. It's just so trashy. I have no intention to waste my time on this market. So I'm gonna wait for that 5-minute pre-market open and that's it. Oh, got stopped out. How to identify fair value gap, breaker block, inverse. Oh my gosh, I can't explain that to you, Ezra. I'm sorry, I just don't have the energy to explain all that. Ezra, if you type in YouTube all these questions, like, it's super simple. There are literally, I'm not even trolling, no joke, thousands, literally thousands of videos. Ezra, thousands of videos on YouTube. Explain, you just type in fair value gap on YouTube. You will find 1,000 videos of what is a fair value gap. You type in breaker block, you're gonna get 2,000 videos of what is a breaker block. Or you will find videos like ICT breaker block explained in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Yeah. Old SMT, you will find like SMT explained in 2 minutes. You will find so many videos, unbelievable amount of videos about that. Change of character, yeah. I'm really, it's just so many, you know, even just one single thing like the fair value gap concept to you know, to explain it, and the way I explain it might be different the way like ICT explains it, but actually the main thing is the same. But it's, I mean, honestly, it's not against you or anyone or anything. I'm actually a little bit too tired to explain it, because especially these things that you mentioned, again, if you type it to YouTube, endless amount of videos explaining it, endless amount of videos. Yeah, exactly. PD array also, if you search for it on YouTube for it, there's like so many videos, and that's why I'm not even putting videos. So someone told me I should put videos on my channel explaining what is the breaker block, what is the fair value gap. I'm not going to do that because there are literally 10,000 videos explaining what is a fair value gap. So that wouldn't make a difference on my channel. Why would I just step in the line and explain what is the fair value gap while there are so many videos out there explaining it? So there's a lot, and many videos are excellent, very good, detailed videos with examples, everything. So some YouTubers put a lot of effort to explain it, absolute, definitely more in a more proper way than I would. So that's my advice. Yeah, even from just the fair value gap, you will find like 1 hour videos, 2 hour videos, anywhere from like 2-minute videos to 2 hour videos. You will find that, you know, fair value gaps explained in 1 minute, all the way until like 2 hours. You will know everything about those. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Good value. PD array also, if you start to study the PD array matrix or PD arrays, that's going to also help a lot, because it kind of, you know, concludes all these things. That true, Randall. Absolutely. ChatGPT also, by the way. Yeah, really. ChatGPT, if you ask ChatGPT, I think it will also explain it like in an exceptionally good way, I think. So here comes the pre-market open. Let's see what's it gonna be. So far, nothing. I was really expecting more, but Wow. Is it we'll try to, you know, get rid of that supply zone? Who knows, right? What a move. Then it should be breaking that 56 area. Is it going? Let's go. How many screens you watch for trading? Two screens. 2 screens. Wolf Totem. I'm not saying that. Hey, Scrolly Back Burley. Good morning, Yodaget. I'm doing great. I'm a little bit tired. Maybe it's because it's the Friday. I'm a little bit sad because Peacemaker TV show is now over. So what to watch next? I don't know what's gonna be the next show to watch. This is a trader's dynamic index. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's bullshit. So pretend that it's not there. Don't worry about it. That's a very absolutely useless indicator. I was just testing it. Why am I having connection issues? Tell him to give you a better discount. Well, I'll try. But unfortunately, every affiliate has the same discount. Yeah. Yeah, very absolutely crazy open here. Look at this. The 5-minute looks absolutely a trash. Absolute trash. I'm not taking any trades here. I had that one loss. I think I just absolutely a waste of time watching this market. Absolutely a waste of time. At least gold moved to that level. So those of you who were long on gold, that's great. But otherwise, it was an absolute waste of time and energy. This London session is total trash. We like useless things, yeah. Yeah, triple top achieved. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Living in Hamburg, yeah, nice. Pilkos is the Polish brother from another mother. Yeah, so no TV shows to watch right now. Anyway, I'm done for this London session. Thank you so much. I'm done. I'll be back for a New York session. Thank God I survived with one small loss, because this London session is absolute trash. Total trash. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hit the gym, by the way. What TV shows? I like sci-fi shows as well, but I mean, I was watching Slow Horses on Apple TV. I like it. I think it's an amazing show, but that's not sci-fi. I know that's Slow Horses with Gary Oldman. I think it's great. I was watching the Peacemaker series. I was also watching what? Alien Earth. I loved it very much. Alien Earth, right? The new one. It was great. Tulsa King nowadays, because there's not much. Tulsa King is good, but it's super slow and very flat. So Tulsa King is good for nostalgia, but that's all. Like nothing special with Tulsa King. I think the Tulsa King series, Stallone is really good, but everything is totally predictable. There is no real, like, you know, you can actually sleep on Tulsa King because nothing really exciting is happening. Some cool conversations, but that's it. So I can actually have a good sleep watching Tulsa King. What else? There was a spy story, a spy series. I don't know the name of that. Michael Fassbender was playing the spy there. It's actually a remake of another series, the same story. I forgot what it was, the name of the series, but that's over now, since a year now or something. What else was I watching? I don't know. Expense? No, I didn't. Slow Horse is amazing. Slow Horses are amazing. That's absolutely a great show. Emery Smith on YouTube. Okay. Universal Studios or Hollywood. Oh yeah, I love that. Foundation. I started Foundation. The first season was okay. Second season, third season, I'm not even interested, Ezra. I am absolutely not even interested in the third season. No way. No. Everything got so boring, so flat, storylines all over the place, no real, anchor in the whole story. Everything is just messed up. First season was good in Foundation. It was great. I read the book, by the way. I was reading the original book. The series was good. Second season is definitely worse than the one. Third season, I'm not even interested. I don't care about the third season of Foundation. Boardwalk Empire. Oh yeah, Boardwalk Empire, Sopranos, all those. I was just mentioning the newer one. Boardwalk Empire, absolutely. Oh man, that is absolutely, yeah, Boardwalk Empire anytime. Falling Sky Fear is back. No, I didn't. Yeah, Foundation. Yeah, as I said, first season was good. Then it's Fassbender. There was the spy series. I don't know what. Hold on. Michael Fassbender. I gotta find which series that was. Yeah, I found it. Original title, it's called the Agency. You guys don't see it, but this is the one. It's called the Agency, Central Intelligence. I think this is just an amazing show. Amazing show. If you haven't watched it already, I strongly advise you to do so. I think it's just an amazing series. Richard Gere also plays a part, but the thing is, Michael Fassbender absolutely is great in this one. What about Dune? Both are equally good. I love part 1 and part 2. I think Dune is totally underrated in the movie world. I think actually Dune Part 1 and Part 2 saved sci-fi as a movie. I mean, as so Dune Part 1 and Part 2 actually was a savior for the movies in the sci-fi category. It's like, I think Dune is gonna get better as years go by. Absolutely amazing, you know, the set, the choreography, the costumes, the characters are great, everything, the score music in the background, everything is just amazing, everything. So hey Ed, what's up? I had the loss today. I tried to go long after 2 a.m. for that 3-minute supply zone, and now look at this, it's just going higher. Absolutely trashy and tricky and dirty NQ here. I was hoping for some sort of a move or displacement. It seems like we're not gonna get it, or maybe not now in this session. But who knows? Oh, really? Nice. Dune is great. Yeah, Dune is absolutely great. Yeah, it went sideways. You know, it took me out. There was some news from China. No, China, Japan. Sorry, Japan. Took me out instantly, and then we're kind of struggling to find another entry. And I'm not even interested anymore. So I lost interest in this. Any sci-fi series? I watched the Silo too. Season 1 of the Silo was great, I think. Second season is absolutely horrendously bad. Super slow, boring. I don't know what happened with the crew or with the director, or I don't know, with the studio. What was the real deal? The second season was super slow, nothing happening. No mystery, no nothing, nothing. Absolutely nothing with the set. So the first season was good. Sci-fi series, I don't know. You know, back in my days, but that was, oh my god, to say it, it was 20 years ago. I was watching Lost. You know, I love the series Lost. I think was quite mysterious, and obviously you have to take it to the grain of salt because it was made 20 years ago. So different techniques in filming and editing and stuff, but still, I think Lost was great. That was a great series. Yeah, Lucid is a fairly new firm. Nothing special. They're paying out people. I took them on as well, so I'm trading with them too. We'll see how it goes. Slow steps so far. Seemingly valid and normal. So yeah, that is all. Oh yeah, Tron Ares. I'm afraid that Jared Leto was not a good cast. I think Jared Leto was a very bad cast for Tron Ares. Not that I don't think that he's a good actor, but I don't know. Also, they should have kept the I don't know who was the actor from Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy was a great movie, totally underrated. totally underrated by the whole movie industry. Tron Legacy should have got like lots of rewards and nominations. I don't know. Like, it was in 2010, I think, or 11. That movie should have bagged a lot of awards in its time, and it didn't. If you watch Tron Legacy now, you wouldn't believe. You would think that that movie is just came out in the theaters. That's how awesome effects and everything they had on that one. Now that I've passed my Lucid accounts, I've slowly worked myself to pay out. Let's go. 80. Congratulations, by the way, on passing those accounts. Amazing job. Yeah, now comes the base hits, you know, what I usually do. Base hits all the way. If you can make $100 or $200 on any given day, go for it. Oh, thanks, Bestie Jane Town, for helping out. Ezra, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry I was too tired to go into the topic. I'm tired, guys. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. That's why I don't even care about them. I'm tired because I slept enough. I have to go to the gym and maybe get some more energy. So, thank you so much for watching. I think this is it for me. I'll be back for a New York session and for obviously MyFunded TV. So stay tuned. If you would like to support the channel, please use my code TOMSABO up there. It's good for Lucid Trading as well. FundingTicks, TRADEIFY. If you want some instant funded accounts with FundingTicks, Lucid, or TRADEIFY, you can use it as well. It gives you the best available discount. I thought so too. Is it not? I thought it's end of day. I'm going to check into that. I just have 2 evaluations. I haven't even checked it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to check it out. And some other sales are still going. Take Profit Trader with the daily payouts and Trade Day. Check those out too. I think it is. Okay. So thank you for the support. I see you guys in New York session. God bless you all. And hopefully we'll have better price action in the New York session. All right. God bless. Cheers, everyone.